Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're going to continue the Warning Show in Saltillo on February 18, 2022, the very first show of 2022, and really the first headlining show of theirs since the pandemic. We've really been enjoying this a lot. It has tons of energy. They seem so happy to be back out on stage. It's like this was really the moment that they're coming out of Pandemicville, kind of happened. And it was the first actual date of the Mayday tour as well. So, of course, the Error album wasn't out for a few more months. But it's just fantastic in terms of energy. We've got great video, and the audio is pretty good as well, I've got to say. Today we're watching Dull Knives Cut Better and Red Hands Never Fade. Two amazing, quick, speedy, fast, energetic songs off of Queen of the Murder Scene. Adrian, any thoughts before we look at this?
I enjoy the stuff we've seen so far from this show.
Craziness.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing these. So let's dive into Dull Knives, and we'll stop in the middle as usual, and then keep going.
All righty.
All right. Nice. So yeah, I wasn't going to stop that in the middle. I saw them gearing up, like getting on the on the mark for the race, and so I had to keep it going.
Talk about Danny Day. They were asking for it in the beginning.
What'd you think though of the performance?
Oh, it was awesome. Bursting with energy. All of them. Danny's got her voice in overdrive. Heck, her whole act is in overdrive.
Yeah, they're firing on all cylinders. I also really like the crowd. I know there's a few rows of people in front of the camera here. And, okay, they're a little bit in the way, but they're also kind of amusing or they're interesting to watch, because they're all fans. That point where you completely come to a stop in Dull Knives, they all came to a complete stop. And then they broke up. They started up again. So they knew it was coming. So they're familiar with the band. I mean, they're big, they're obvious fans.
Now, I mentioned that Ollie's presence in this song is even more prominent than usual.
Which one?
You hear the bass guitar and Ollie's alto voice as well. Dull Knives.
Yeah, okay.
Also, I think the same is true for the Red Hands as well. During the whole video, you could hear her bass and hear the alto backing vocal. Ollie's alto.
Yeah, she's there. Yeah, sounded good. She was definitely energetic. I mean, they've all got the bug tonight. They all are just bringing every bit of it tonight. I mean, they always do, but in particular on this evening, it feels like they are.
Yeah. Clearly, Allie and Danny are rocking it out.
That's
at
right.
the end of each song, Al pummels the drums into submission.
Somebody left a note about, I don't understand why I can never get tired of these songs. I can listen to them many times over and never get sick of them. And these two songs, I mean, I'm on others, all of them really, they stay interesting. There's always these interesting little things happening, these segues, these changes that happen that make sense, like they feel good. They go to that change, you're like, oh, I didn't think of that, but that's great. That's perfect. And then they go into something else. And it's like, yes, so they're writing these things in a really satisfying way, I guess, is the way to put it. And so, yeah, it's always interesting. It remains interesting. Every time around for the verse, something changes. There's something a little bit different in the second verse than in the first verse. Same with the choruses. It's just all structured in such a way that you never get tired listening to it. Louie, it ain't,
I mean, that's been my experience as well. They're always interesting to see live. Even if it is the same songs, we don't get tired of it because they're always, they keep them fresh somehow.
That's what kind of attracted me to the band in the first place. We started looking at them. I'm like, these songs are actually really good. Like the way they're put together, they're going to endure, and so they have. I can't say that I've gotten sick of any particular song. It's just always kind of fresh to the ears. Looking forward to the new album whenever it comes out. I'm sure the day is coming soon. I just can't wait till they book an American tour again. So, hoping that happens.
Same here. I can't wait till they come up around Boston again.
Yeah, would be nice. It would be nice. Yeah. All right. Well, folks, why don't you let us know what you thought of this? It was kind of two songs stuck together. I didn't expect that personally, but I'm not surprised. Give your general thoughts. Of course, if you were at the show, let us know about that. Always like hearing about that. And anything else you think needs to be mentioned, leave it below. Okay? And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right? Thanks so much for joining us today, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care, folks.
See you all later.